quite common with Porsches that they're not used on a daily basis, so often they need to be kept on charge. I've been using a CTek charger. Which is one that's highly recommended. I believe it's virtually identical to one that's sold by Porsche themselves. Till recently I was using the charger with the standard leads with crocodile clips on to be able to connect onto the battery. But what I've now done is use the connector which goes straight onto the battery and is hardwired in place. So what you need is a 10mm spanner, and on each side of the battery you just need to remove the nut, just undo that and put the loop of the connector over it and then reattach the nut, which then means you're able to connect the CTek using the standard lead. This can then be in place permanently and is weatherproof, so you can leave this lead in place and have the connector on there. So it's quite useful, just means when that's not in use you can just tuck that out of the way and you've got the battery permanently connected. One thing also to note is that on the 996 model there is no marking to show which lead is which. So when you've got the battery disconnected, it can be very, very dangerous in that you could reconnect the battery incorrectly. So what I've done is just put some red paint, but equally you could use red tape or anything that gives the red colour on the correct positive terminal, so that when you come to reconnect it, you get it around the right way. I've seen a number of people on forums that have said they've connected it incorrectly and it has fried the ECU, so well worth doing something to mark that. But yeah, now have the CTek connected and have the lead, so able to connect that at any point in the future. And it also comes out perfectly with the battery cover on top, so that you don't need to remove the cover for being able to charge it, and then you can just have the charger on as you require.